in a hypercoagulable state, your body wants to clot because it's preparing for having a baby, which you will bleed. So your risk of having clots. That is one of the problems with Usher. Usher's wife had a baby and then traveled to Brazil, I think it was, and had abdominal liposuction, I believe. So, and she had a DVT. She was quite short, quite soon after having a baby. So she was coagulable, easy for you to say, because she just had a baby. She's also then got in a plane and gone to Brazil. So that's another thing that increases your risk of DVTs because you're sitting in a plane with your legs bent and you're not moving. And she's also having surgery. I think it was just liposuction. Well, I say just, I don't know how much liposuction she was having, but then surgery is a risk factor for having a DVT. So you're multiplying up your risk for DVTs, and she had a DVT. DVT can be really bad news. A DVT can be fatal. So it's a really bad thing to have a DVT. So you need to make sure you're out of that period. And a tummy tuck, it's a higher risk of getting a DVT. I don't want to be too negative here, but it's a high risk of getting DVT because you're increasing the tension on the abdomen, so you're reducing the venous drainage from your legs, so you're making the leg blood flow back from your legs more sluggish. So you have to be, there's lots of things we do to combat DVTs. Get you walking early, put your Flowtron boots on, stockings on, heparin, all these things. Anyway, point is, after having a baby, you're increased risk of clotting, so you um, need to get over that. Number one, that's exhibit A. You also have a small baby, so it's a bit of a nightmare. If you have major surgery, you've got a small baby to look after. You also will have some degree of skin retraction after your child, so you need to see how much skin retraction you have. It might be that you don't need a tummy tuck. You might be like, oh, crumbs, I've definitely needed a tummy tuck. I needed one before or whatever. But it's always best to be in the best position possible. You might put on weight, and you might have to get your weight stable. So 6 months is the minimum in answer to your question, and I would say a year is good because the child's walking a bit more mobile. Maybe you don't have to lift so much, and you give everything a good time to relax and settle down. So yeah, 6 months is minimum. A year is ideal.